if there was ever a game to sum up who we are, it was this one. Coach, let me get you, Coach Gill.
Yeah.
Let me get you, man. Coach, congrats. I gotta ask you, can y'all hear us?
Yes, sir. Gotcha.
What does it feel like? I just gotta ask the obvious first. What does it feel like?
You're just so stupid proud of your guys for not giving in.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You're down 14. Things aren't going good. For 26 minutes, 27 minutes, maybe things didn't go good. They were carving us up to start the second half, and we were searching for a lot of solutions. But I was so proud of our guys' body language. I was so proud of our guys' resolve, their confidence, how they talked and communicated in the huddle. I thought we played with a lot of emotion. We played with a lot of passion and fight, but we never got emotional at each other. And we were able to have real, honest, communicative huddles to where we could get some adjustments and make sure that we were kind of on the same page.
Mm-hmm. So I thought that the first half, I thought that we could have played a lot better. And granted, we didn't, but we managed to keep it within 6 points. What was the message at halftime?
Well, I thought we were even Stevens when Milos was on the field.
Mm-hmm.
So the score was 0-0 as long as Milos was on the field, and we were only down 6. Is that right?
Yeah.
And so Los obviously picking up 2 fouls put us behind the 8 ball, especially with some of the things that we wanted to do. And knew we were going to get a full Milos back. As terrific as they are defensively, I thought we were executing and getting to the ball to some spots that we wanted it to get to.
Mm-hmm.
We weren't always converting. I thought our bigs were starting to lean on them, and we were starting to get home on the glass, which always gives us confidence, which always kind of is a real confidence builder for us. We just had to figure out what we were doing with the freshman Knipple and Flagg. Some things we wanted to do with Flagg, he chewed up, spit back at us, and so we had to make some good adjustments. But J1 Roberts,
man,
we talked all week because look, it's grown up versus teenager. Your 6 years, your experience and your commitment and your investment here has got to be greater than him. And I'm so blown away and so amazed at how physical Cooper is at the point of attack.
Yeah, me too.
But I thought Juan chested him off a couple good times, and look, made an awesome player take a difficult shot. As the game kind of played its way out, I think our guys kind of had a really good feel for just how to win it. And they never gave in. Even at the end, it stayed at 2 possessions there, probably on the under 4 minute on, and so you're left with the basketball situation. Do you foul? Do you try to generate extra possessions? Or do you trust the number 1 defense in America and trust that our defense is going to keep getting us the ball back? And it did. We've got courageous big shot takers, which gives you the confidence to be a big shot maker. And that was developed over the year. Again, shout out to the Big 12. 10 games, 10 weeks, 2 games each week, got us ready.
So I gotta ask you, with Duke, there are certain things that you see on film that it's kind of like us in our intensity. You see it on film, but once you see it in person, it's like shit. So what about something that you guys saw on film that seeing it in person was like, damn, I didn't expect it to be like that?
The sheer size of all of them.
Man.
But there's not just that they're tall and they're all put together. I mean, Con Knipple's put together. This is the 3rd straight year we've played Tyrese Proctor in some form or fashion. He looks like a guy that's been in the weight room for 3 years. Cooper Flagg's how wide his shoulders are.
He's dynamic.
Malawatch is every bit of whatever he says. Malik Brown's length. I mean, but again, I thought we got to spots. For 33 minutes we didn't always convert. But again, everybody's going to remember J1 and being awesome in that moment, and he certainly was. LJ Cryer, this is a legacy night.
Man.
And just his willingness to keep us alive. And he kept us within striking distance all night. And then finally, and then we, one kind of got going with a couple interior baskets. And the next thing you know, here comes E-Man. And I think, as the game was playing its way out, I think Duke couldn't believe that we were still around.
And that's what we were talking about before the game. They were just like, our ability to be able to stick with it whenever we're taking the team's best shot is like, it can be a bit overwhelming.
And you start kind of, you start trying to look at the finish line through the front windshield, but we're still in the rear view.
You got the laws behind you.
And every time that they thought that, okay, we're in the clear, they look up and next thing you know, we're still there. And, the game changed with the flagrant. That was a five. That was, we needed a 5-point play, 6, whatever it ended up being. And kind of, we talked in our huddles that, look, that happened against Gonzaga. We were about to flip the thing into cruise control, and then Joe gets a flagrant against Gonzaga. They ended up being at a 7-point or whatever it ended up being. And that flipped that game on its head. We said in our huddles, man, this game's getting ready to change with this flagrant. Let's be in a position to capitalize.
So it's a lot of stuff going through my mind, Coach Kell. I'm trying to figure out how to word this. So it's like with Coach Sampson, everything he's done in this game at the highest levels, how does it feel? We know the family type vibe that our program has. How does it feel to be a big reason that he's playing on his first Monday night?
As an assistant coach, I'm so excited for him. And I'm so just thrilled at the opportunity to prepare for Monday night. As his son, I'm just humbled, and I'm just grateful that these guys bought whatever we were selling, and they cared enough about our product that they would, give themselves a shot to be here. And that, as a son and somebody that's been, 9 years with him, and seeing all of the bad days. The fact that we're giving him, some pretty great sunshine days, I'm humbled.
Man, Coach Kell, I'm about to shed a tear. This is like I said, I honestly don't think people know like how hard it is to get to this point. And just to that was the day I turned 18.
This guy believed when nobody this guy believed when nobody else did. And
Exactly.
Why is it saying identity theft?
Man, hey, Coach Kell, man, appreciate you. I don't even.
We get to prepare for one more.
Absolutely.
I gotta figure out how to put just SEC champs into an adjustable form here in 48 hours. 36 hours. All right, love y'all. Go Cougs.
All right, Coach Kell, appreciate you, man.